Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Betrayal at Krondor. We are back at the pillars. We have Pug in the party. He is our last party member. And it's time to check out these pillars and actually gain some stats. So to start with, I believe we are going to get assessment. So I want to mark all of our characters with that. So we can maximize, not that, you know, Gorath really needs more, but hey, why not? Pug studied the column. When he had visited the site at Karzin previously, he had sensed the sentience that radiated from them, but had been unaware of the true nature of the beings who inhabited them. Stepping forward, he made a slight bow. "Greetings, cousins of the All," he said. "I regret that I did not recognize you on my first visit. My apologies. It was only during the time I was in the tent that something the Oracle spoke of once occurred to me. Apologies are unneeded for such as we, Savani, but we accept your tribute. Your safety was greatly prized by Macros." Pug nodded. "He has been a true friend to me, only as one other has ever been. It is an honor that he prized me so highly. I sometimes wonder that he will ever stop protecting me." "You have not come to us to waste thanks on us," one called Pug. "What do you wish from the gods of Temiriania?" "I came here in search of my daughter, Gamina, a magician, a Savani by your terms, brought her here against her will. It is important that I find her and return to my home to avert a possible catastrophe. Forces are gathering to tamper with the Lifestone." For a moment there was silence, the only motion in the air made by the rasp of the sands moving in the deserts. Then, quite abruptly, Datsavan's voice returned. "Your daughter is caged by Panathtiandan. They believe her an omen that Alma Lodka has heard their pleas and is preparing the way for her return." "Is she in any danger?" Pug asked. "Is there something you may do for her?" "No," Datsavan replied. "Such as my powers once were. They are limited, part of the price we paid for continued existence." "You exhausted your essence while you crystallized the mana to drive off the Valheru. When their magical abilities seemingly began to wane, they assumed they had tapped the mana of the planet dry and moved on. Their speculations are deft, Savani. But the gods of Temiriania are not yet dead. We will abide until the time comes when we either sleep, or until we can be reborn through these children of the Holocaust. Perhaps once they have forgotten Alma Lodka and the rest of the Valheru, they can mature in their own ways." Pug accepted the information calmly and began to turn to leave, then halted. "Has Macaulus placed any special spells around her? I'm very limited in my abilities at present." "Seek the old hordes of the Valheru. There may be something there to assist you. Farewell, Pug. Datsavan shall speak no more." Okay, so that is all we're going to get out of that one. Okay. I think it's this one that we get the assessment out of, then. The pillar was smooth to his touch. Towering over Owen, it seemed to be made of an exquisite crystal of some fashion, though it was wholly unlike anything he had ever seen on Midkemia. Through it he could see refracted images of the desert beyond, but when he varied the angle at which he held his head, it seemed as though he could see other places which were not on the other side of the column. Instead, it seemed that there were images of oceans and skies of other colors. Kind of wish it would indicate whether it was a male or female voice, but whatever. "Your observations intrigue me. You are Savani, are you not?" Startled by the presence of the alien sentience in his mind, Owen shook his head. Unsure whether he should simply think his reply or speak it aloud, he decided that speaking it would be the safest route. "I'm not familiar with the term Savani, so I don't know if I am one or not. Who am I communicating with?" Nearby, Gorath threw Owen a startled glance, apparently alarmed that his friend was speaking to the air. Before Owen could rattle off an explanation, the voice within his mind returned. "I am Sutakami, mother of the thousand mysteries, once goddess of Temiriania. You have summoned me. What do you desire to know?" "I'm not sure what you were asking," Owen said. "Are you an oracle?" "No," the voice replied. "I may only tell you that which is already known, though I dimly perceive things that may come to be. I sense you are newly come to this world. Perhaps you would desire to see something of the creatures who inhabit the desolation of our world. Suddenly Owen's mind reeled with visions of men with scales rather than skin, and large hulking creatures with shining carapaces, which roamed the deserts. Grasping to retain what he learned about the creatures as the information flooded through his mind like a tide, he at last seized upon an image of a wispy figure. "What are those things I see?" Owen asked. "They look as if they're made of smoke." "They are the ancient servants of the Rayland Scar, the last priest of Dotsavan before the desolation. Creatures of magic, they can only be killed by special spells which drain directly from their materiality, their strength. Now they still wander the ruins of Dotsavan's ancient temple." For a moment the image wavered, then stabilized once more. "I must rest. I am needed elsewhere." The party's assessment ability has increased. Alright, so Gorath is now at 100 assessment. Okay. Next up, the only other thing that we can get that we can mark is defense, so I'm okay there. 67 assessment for Pug, and a 77 assessment for Owen. Okay, so that's those two. Let's get off the road. Pug waited. When at last it became clear that the entity within was beyond reaching, he removed his hand from the crystalline pillar. "Gone," Pug said. "Either it's sleeping or it's dead. Or it's died. I can't tell which." Energy blasted from the column. Dazed, Pug picked himself up from where he had fallen in the sand, reaching for a hand up from Gorath. "There was this presence that was in the column. When I touched it, I felt as if I would kill every single Panath Tiandin on the face of this world, as if I could have strangled them all barehanded, and then the feeling was gone. Strange you should mention it, but I am feeling suddenly vigorous myself." "But what are these Panath Tiandin?" Gorath replied. "I'm unfamiliar with the term." "The snake men that we've run into. Not sure why I would know that, but I know that this is what they are called on this world." The party's strength ability has increased. 22 for Pug, 38 for Owen. Owen is now stronger than James and Locklear. And 66 for Gorath. He is definitely turning into a killing machine. Pug waited. When at last it became clear that the entity within... Okay. Okay, no, this is the one that I want. Warmth radiated from the column. At first, Pug assumed that the crystal was radiating heat reflected from the alien sun, but even on the side away from the glare, the pillar seemed equally warm. "I may do little for you," a feminine voice asked quietly in his mind. "This much and no more." Suddenly the sensation of heat grew, washed out from the pillar like a warm breeze, shifting the sand beneath their feet and pressing out in the deserts beyond. In a brief second, the wind was gone, leaving the pillar cold and quiet. Party's defense ability has increased. 100% defense on Gorath now. 55% on Pug. And 100% on Owen. Excellent. Alright. So now Pug is really the weak link. I mean, he's got 120, accuracy casting, which Owen will never get, but... Alright, this one I think is a bad one. The crystal was cold, unnerved by the unnatural chill of the object in the blistering desert heat. Pug moved away from it, aware that he suddenly felt very ill, noticing that Gorath looked likewise as distraught. "Let's not toy with that artifact again," Gorath scolded. "I have a very bad feeling about that pillar." Yeah, I think it's costing me like stamina right now. Yeah. It looks like a random amount. But it's not permanent, it's just injuring. So I'm going to restore the game to before that. Alright, so let's get back to exploring this land. Let's see what we can find around here. There's nothing up here. Really do. Seek the old hordes of the Valheru? I do not understand. I gather you do understand how this place was not always as it is now. At some point after Gamina is safe, please inquire further. As for now, it is enough to know that when the Valheru left this land, they left behind something else as well. Whatever it is, it would be buried like their ruins. For it to have remained intact for so many years, it must have been protected by some sort of magical defense, perhaps one produced by the pillars. Garth and I have never come across any such defenses here. In my search, I was able to cover all but the southern end of the island. We should start there. We've searched the southeast end of the isle, which leaves only... Prepare yourselves. We journey to the southwest. I mean, you know, but not yet. Alright, let me see. There is something to the south. There is a pit. I might have already looked at this one. 20. Who needs, you do? Alright. There we go. From here... I believe there is something else. Is that a figure? I think it is, yep. Okay. Let's see how Pug does in a fight. The enemy was not surprised, unsure how to best deal with the situation, etc., etc. Nice miss there. Nice miss. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need defense. I guess I'll just put you on melee then. And you only need melee. You need defense. I'm just going to leave him on defense because I don't really care about accuracy melee on him at the moment, at least. Probably never, really. Let's go with an Evil Seek. Some really good damage. Fetters of Rhyme. Let's go ahead and start locking some of these guys in place. Well, thank you for coming to me. Missed me. Fetters of Rhyme. Pug? Guess we'll come over here and start whacking him a little bit. You get your butt back here. I did not say that you could go anywhere. Let's see, I should get you back, get you onto accuracy melee, since you're going to be bopping him a bit. Nope, he got away. Well, they don't seem to have much, so I guess I should have locked him in place. Oh well. There's nothing really bad about letting them get away other than not being able to recover any items that they might have. 8 rations. I will take that. And nothing on that one. Oh, there's a road through here. I did not even realize that. Alright. We got a pit here. Some more mana. Let's share with the party. It seems like that worked. Alright. Oh, hi. You guys kind of blend in with the background, not gonna lie. Whoops. I did not turn off your stuff. The enemy was surprised. Excellent. Alright. Why is this still taking stamina if it's required to use the stabs? Well, I suppose it's, kind of one of those... I mean, we're drawing on the crystallized mana, but, we draw on mana the same way back on the, on our homeworld, I guess. It's just spread out everywhere, kind of thing. How are they not defilers at this point? Fetters of Rhyme. Let's go with that. Lock you in place. And let's Fetters of Rhyme you as well. Don't move. Okay. Alright, you guys got this one. Well, Owen does at least. Oh man. Owen is definitely kind of becoming a powerhouse at this point. That should kill him. Yep, there we go. Okay, anything on any of these bodies? Doesn't look like it. It's rather disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Nothing. Alright. Okay, is that the thing that's marked on the map? There it is. Okay. Gorth heard a loud sound. Grasping for the only means of defense, he planted his feet firmly and waited for his stomach while his stomach tied itself in knots. Oh, goody. Ow. There's Rhyme. Okay, I can lock you in place. Let's go ahead and do so. Same thing with you. Gorath, go take care of this giant beetle. Probably should have taken care of him. Okay. You go take care of him. Yeah, we're still on that stuff, so that's all fine. Take you out. Go take care of this beetle. There we go. I'll have him take care of that other guy next, because these are going to be, Wow, there we go. Pug took one out. They're going to be locked in place for, a fair amount of time, so... There we go. And there we go. Not getting any skill gains out of these fights, though. Not a fan. Where is the last guy? There he is. And he had nothing. Alright, well, I see some, a gold one of these. There we go. Alright, what else do we have? One ration, I'll take that. Why do the dead ones have rations and the ones that I kill not? More importantly, do I want to know? Okay, let's grab that ring back. Okay, nothing else there. Let's go ahead and rest since it is just about nighttime. Herbal pack. Herbal pack. And herbal pack. There we go. Owen is still a little bit injured, but that's okay. I see you guys up there. Health and stamina have gone up. Very nice. 100 health. That might be the cap. I don't know. Okay, they haven't noticed us. And let's attack. The enemy was not surprised. Unfortunate. But not too much of a problem. Ow! Don't hit me for 1 point of damage. That's rude. How dare you? Don't move. Alright, to go with all of that. I mean, I guess to a certain extent, the fact that we are killing some of these enemies so quick in comparison to how we, you know, what it used to be, it does kind of lend itself to not gaining as many stats. But still, I want to gain stats. Down you go. Go after this farther one, Gorath. You two can just keep trying to bop that one. And by keep trying, I mean, you know, like keep missing. And they're occasionally getting hits. They're just not killing. Alright, look, I'll take care of this one. There we go. You're welcome. Owen's accuracy melee ability has increased. Oh, goody! Owen's accuracy melee. Yay! Not like Gorath's. Or Pug's. Whose accuracy melee is really awful. 5 poison rations. I love it. You find one that actually has something on them, and it's just poison rations. I mean, I guess stuff like the clerical oilcloth and things like that might be too our worldy for them, but still. Alright, that's a lot of poisoned rations. There's a pit here. What do we got? 5. Let's see, that's down. You're down to 52. You are at 62. So yeah. Owen gets that. Oh, hi guys. Nethermander hadn't noticed us. Okay, you guys have not noticed us yet. I guess we'll go fight. Charge! Their opponents were not surprised. Well, shucks. Disappointing. It's going to take care of you. I do not want you to do anything. There we go. Alright, Pug. You keep that one locked down, please. You'll just miss. Okay, another Fetters of Rhyme. Yes, we can hit that one. Good. And down he goes. Go up to that one. You work your way up that way as well. Go over and attack the bug. Hey, Mr. Bug, guess what? 121 damage is just ridiculous. I love it. 119. Not sure why the colors are different sometimes. Yeah, like that was yellow into red, whereas the second attack was blue on that one. Maybe the sword is doing some sort of elemental stuff. Hey, Pug got a kill! I'm proud of you, Pug. I mean, he's like the greatest sorcerer in Midkemia, and I am condescending to him. I love it. It's great. Alright, so is that it in that little area? Yeah, that is. Okay. Might be something on the other side of this hill. Pug heard a sound. Yep. Alright, we got you guys. I don't really like you guys. But I can keep you from moving, which is always a good thing. Down you go. Now over to this one. Gorath can go up to that one. There we go. Of course, the numbers are hidden behind our characters. There we go. You're dead. Owen's strength has increased again. I'll check them all. Nope. That is one that was already dead. 3 rations. I'll take them. Okay, did we already get this stuff? Yeah, I think so. Indeed we did. Alright, what about this building? Alright, that is Owen's staff, and I am going to want to take that. Alright, easy enough to do. There we go. Okay. This puts us close to where we started. Yeah, this is close to where we started, and I would like to... There's one more ring laying around somewhere I need to go find. Was it one of these up here? Did I leave it on a corpse? Nobody had 9 rations. Go ahead and hold on to one of these for now. There we go. Got an even number of rations on you two. And I might just start using these oilcloths. Who knows what we're going to face, but, I mean, I got a lot of stuff. And I don't really have... I'm not using it, so... Can't use it on anyone else, so, you know, might as well. Go ahead and do that. Alright. So, when we come back next time, we get back to the house by where we started. When we come back next time, we'll continue to do some searches. There's quite a few places that we have not been that we do need to explore. But that will come next time after I rest a bit. So, I shall see you next time, everyone.